I'd like to share a humorous piece I wrote recently, and it's called The Santa Vacancy. At a time when Yuletide thoughts are prevailing, I noticed the following job was advertised at a job centre in Iceland. Although thinking about it, it may well have been Tesco's. It read as follows: Real Santa required. Real Santa required. Essential that you have had a child at some point, as the alternative name Father Christmas implies parenthood of some sort. An ability to work in confined spaces would be advantageous. Claustrophobics need not apply. If you're used to being everywhere at once, this may be just the job for you. A tolerance of animal flatulence would help, as during Santa's sleigh ride there is always the potential for 4 reindeers to pass wind at once. Therefore, an ability to hold your breath for some while may help. Eating numerous mince pies and glasses of sherry would be part of the operational role. Talking of roles, a large belly is required. Membership of Weight Watchers or Slimming World would prove unhelpful in this respect. Rosy cheeks and a generally florid complexion will help you look the part. Genuine grey hair and a full beard will be required. A uniform will be expected. Halitosis or generally smelly breath is expected, as is a general poor standard of personal hygiene, particularly armpit odour. A Lapland Air Authority pilot's licence is essential, as are aerobatic sleigh skills plus handling reindeers at speed. A familiarity with Santa Nav would prove helpful. A tolerance of children would help, although they will be asleep, so less annoying than usual. Discretion is essential. No one can know that you are Santa. You will be required to sign the Official Secrets Act. All supporting staff will be of diminutive stature, i.e. short. Ideally, they will be recruited from the National Health Service. Alternatively, they will have assisted at a supermarket on the Health Service counter. It would help to avoid shortest comments, such as "Oi shorty," when working with elves. Avoidance of reindeer jokes would be greatly appreciated. It's sad to see elves wincing or muttering into their beards. If this sounds like your bag, or indeed your sack, please call the Santa helpline on 0800 ho 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 ho. After reading the ad in the summer, I thought it might be my kind of job, so with that in mind, I got into training. I practiced saying ho 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 into the mirror and rolling around, getting into my part. My belly needed enhancing, but I was well on the way. A few dozen pork pies and donuts, and my physique would be truly Santa-esque. Later, I was practicing climbing into chimneys in the garden when I suddenly got trapped in our chiminea. It took a humiliating 40 minutes for the local fire brigade to get me out. As the Santa business was on a need-to-know basis, I had to say that I was trying to rescue a trapped bird. After this experience, I decided that the real Santa role was not for me. It was a short-term post, as clearly, when all the gifts were gone, I would end up with the sack anyway. Now I have been offered a Santa job at a nearby store. At least the reindeers will be of the inflatable sort, so the smell will not be a problem. Have a Merry Christmas, and I hope the real Santa brings you everything you ask for.